I've got wings and boobies.
She's
Look
literally
at me.
just staring at the camera. How are we competing against that?
Yeah,
I don't
how are
know.
we competing against that?
I mean, we can't. For the rest of your life.
with the Dark Knight.
Can I do this or what?
Yeah.
One movie is Goodfellas. Okay.
Oh, we have to
Before.
choose one of the four. Hold on a second.
Listen.
It's
one is
Stop
Goodfellas.
interrupting
Don't
her.
interrupt
Want me
Liz,
to
guys.
mute them all, Liz? I
All of
can.
you guys be quiet right now.
Oh my
He's trying to talk,
God.
okay? Do not.
Okay, one is-
Oh, hang on
one
a
is-
second. We got a phone call.
He's trying-
Oh, sorry.
So, how did you get the link to get in the Zoom room? This is Liz. No?
It's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter?
Yes.
Twitter.
You know what? I might have shared the wrong link.
You want me?
Hey, John.
John, are you there?
Wait, what's the little
What's
baby
up?
in the right-hand corner?
We can't hear you.
John, you're tripping me out, bro.
Man, looks like you just ordered some Coke.
Oh, shit! No! What? Man,
What
check it
is
out. He's on the ground. Oh, wait, now some chicks on him. There's some dudes on him.
What is going on?
Wait. Oh, they're doing CPR. John! John's doing it. Get his ass back alive, dude.
Got
Where
eight.
we are? Oh, there goes John.
Wait, why are we
Lost
frozen?
John. Where'd John go?
Hey, John. Restaurant wearing that.
On like
If I was a
10,
woman.
10 of your monitors, you got.
What is she saying?
Wow. Wow. This is great. This is content. I don't know why we only have 11.
Hey, John, hang out with us, man. You know?
Yeah.
There he is. He's there. Hey, John, what's up, dog? How you been? You
Oh, here
again?
we go again.
That's where I put the Zoom
Oh.
link. I meant to.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He's
This
pooping.
is great. Look at that. Shit away,
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, no, he has. Hey, when you gotta go to, he must have had Maria's.
La cantina. Restaurant. Hi, John.
And a championship semi-finals. So fuck this shit, man. I'm
Semi.
gonna cut this shit off. All right.
We'll get there. All
Yeah,
right,
we'll
next,
take care of Jim. We got to take care of Jim.
we got the
You know what-
ugliest Bert and Ernie I've ever seen in my life. What the hell is
Oh.
that?
Oh my god.
Kind of looks like Ray.
Right, that's that.
Sorry.
I mean,
I don't have a filter. I'm sorry.
Which
You
one?
guys gonna put shit like
Is that-
Barney, what's up? It's John. Oh fuck!
Oh
John,
no. John got it.
God, no!
John.
He's getting in a coffin? What is he getting in?
And we didn't get. What's that sound? What is that sound, horse?
It's this sound.
You sure you don't want to tell them about your pediatric hemorrhoid?
What's John doing? Wait, I gotta watch John on the hey, Joe Barney.
Oh, John's in. What?
Barney's going up now.
John's throwing
John-
up.
That was horse yesterday after eating meatballs from 7-Eleven.
That's what a Zoom bomber is.
That's a Zoom bomber, huh?
Oh, okay.
That's our first official Zoom bomb.
We got Zoom Bomb, folks. Fucking A.
Protester.
Zoom Bomb City.
That was fun.
It's
And
yeah.
it's
It's like
got his ugly ass feet down there, too. You don't even have
oh, he's
shoes on.
barefoot. I didn't even notice that costume.
boy.
So you get the orange coat, prison garb, the fake wig, and the glasses. And eBay said, nah, we're not gonna allow that. So they pulled them all down.
Why?
They said they didn't want to have Jeffrey Dahmer.
He's a serial killer. He ate
It's more like Justin Bieber.
Oh, that's the dude that ate people?
Yes.
That's the eating.
Yes.
Oh, that dude's freaky. Yeah, fuck him. I wouldn't do it either.
Then he ate them.
He's missing one piece of the costume. I would have actually had one more piece, a bag of Old Trapper, and then when people ask what that is, I go, no, not what, who. Remember Trapper used to call in the Jim Rome show?
Oh, are we
That's what we
doing?
should talk about. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you at work?
I did that on the water hole. I crapped in my van.
Oh, I just farted. Did you hear that? I jumped into my chair. A little fart came out. And I could see it in slow motion coming out of my mouth.
Oh, a Luke?
No. I almost had an embarrassing situation happen, though. The bathrooms weren't working, and I needed to go now. Like,
You know?
I had somebody ask me if I was a bot.
Are you a bot?
well,
Have any of us in
Well.
this room actually seen Liz live?
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Do you like that new open? You're like, new open. Looks like the same open you've used before. Because it's the same open. And that was the same that commercial's a year and 2 weeks old. I just grabbed an old commercial and ran it. That's why it says recycled commercial. I got home late. Work was I'm covering for my boss again this week. I know you guys are sick of hearing it. Excuses, excuses, excuses as I shrink myself. I'm shrinking. Oh, I shouldn't have drank the potion. Yeah, I'm covering for the boss again. So, you know, the fucking work phone doesn't stop ringing. I've got to have it with me all times. It starts at 4:30 in the morning and just doesn't stop. Ring, ring, text, text, text. E-ring, ring, ring. Call, 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 text, text, text. 4:30 in the morning. My alarm goes off. I grab the phone and there's already texts on it. Here's some behind the scenes crap you don't give a shit about. Nobody cares. Everybody in my department is required, if they're calling in sick, to notify the management by 4:30. So when you grab it and it's 4:30 and no one's called in sick, you're pretty safe. You're safe that no one's calling in sick that day. Now, doesn't mean someone won't injure themselves or whatever, but yeah. 4:30 deadline to call in sick. Yes. So I've got 3 more days of that. I've covered in the last 5 weeks. I will have, by the time we get to Thursday, covered my boss's job for 2.5 weeks, and then I don't have to touch his job until he has a 5-day weekend, which 3-day weekend, right? So 2 days off at the end of December. So I'm in the home stretch. I got 3 more days to get through, and then of course. You know, I can never plug this in. You would think it's a bit like, it's that running gag. No, I'm just a moron. I'm an idiot.
I'm not a smart man.
You think I could plug that damn thing in once that I push the button and it actually works.
are you nuts?
Pretty much.
What did you say?
I said,
Are you nuts?
What did you say?
Are you nuts?
we do have an all new. I got 3 more days till I'm on a boat again. Damn, Jay, you get to spend a lot of time on a boat. What was that? Wait, let me guess the lake. Hold on. Matt, don't tell me. We're gonna play can Haunted horse, find the lake that Jay goes to. Hold on. I'm looking on a map, so it's not like I'm trying to remember, but I got to find on the map where this place is. I've looked it up once before. So hold on. And it's a small-ass lake. It is not big. Don't you spoil it. Tedora's here. What?
Welcome to the party.
Tedora. I'm looking for this lake. It is lake. It's not lake. It's not Whiskey Town Lake. That's where I go. It's not Shasta Lake. That's where I go. No, it's two. There's two lakes. Where is it? It's small. That's why it's hard to find on a map. Oh, is it this one? Is it Ruth Lake? I think it's Ruth Lake. Ruth Lake, right? You go to Ruth Lake. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's where you go. Ruth Lake. Who was first? Darren was first. Darren, you get this.
You won! You did it! You won!
And who? Burn Dog. Burn Dog.
Hey, Haunted Horse, it's your friend Burn Dog.
You lose.
I want a button.
Good
Give me a button.
day,
I want
sir.
a button. Hurry up and make a button.
You lose your second button that you never had. Good day, sir. Tedora, why are you up so late? It's like 2 a.m. there or something. All right. I just spilled, hold on. Diet. Thank goodness it's diet. Otherwise, it spilled over my buttons. The buttons would be sticky buttons. Don't say it, Jay. Don't say it. There's a young person in the audience. Do not say it. I've been to Jay's Lake Place. It's nice. I want to go to Jay's Lake Place. I want to go to the lake. Okay. We do have video of the day. Here's our stories for today. First of all, I got to get to this thing. This radioactive. I started this and then I got totally sidetracked. I don't remember if I had a guest on that night and that's where we went sideways. Or if I just got ADD. But radioactive wasp nest found at site where once U.S. made nuclear bombs. Radioactive wasp. And I made the comment, is that like Sharknado? Is radioactive wasps a new horror movie? They're going to come out and sting you with radiation, and yeah, you'll glow in the dark. If you're in Trinity or Humboldt County, I'll take you out. Good. What's up, Portland? What's up? What is up? Portland's fine. Portland is nice. We're going to get rain tomorrow, and I'm actually excited about it. You're like, wait a minute. The people that know Portland, like, wait a minute, someone in Portland's excited for rain? Yeah, well, when you have 3 months of dry weather, you get sick of it. And I'm ready for a little water. I don't want this place bursting into flames. So, radioactive wasp nest. This is a new thing. So we had the rat boyfriend summer, right? That was a year ago, 2 years ago. Apparently, we've moved on to brooding black cat boyfriends have pushed aside. There was a trend that I didn't even know about. Golden retriever heartthrobs. So we went from rats, men that look like rats, to golden retrievers, and now we're in brooding black cats. So we're going to figure that out. Horse wants to get wet. Right. I don't know where we're going to, if I'm solo, we're going to get to several of these stories. Massive, mysterious hot blob
Fat.
beneath eastern U.S. is moving toward New York. Puzzling scientists. Mysterious hot blob.
Fat.
Sounds like an X-Men movie. Is moving towards New York. Bizarre. Hold on. I'm not going to do that one. I've got to know the room. I'll save that for Wednesday. The hump day show. Instead, we'll do this one. I'm a Gen Z worker who has taken 30 micro retirements. I've never heard of micro retirements before. I'm a Gen Z worker who has taken 30 micro retirements in 3 years. 30 micro retirements in 3 years. It's made me a better employee. Now, I've heard of sabbaticals, but I don't know anyone that gets 30 sabbaticals in 3 years. So I got to figure out what this thing is. And then I'm going to save this for Wednesday. Bizarre, beachy, has Americans hot under the collar this summer. Blame the steamy weather, experts say. That's a rated R story. So there we go. Cindy here. Is she going? Good night from beautiful Greece. Good night. Good night, Tedora.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, you. It's so good to see you again.
Well, maybe we will have the R-rated story. If I can get through 5 stories, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a video of the day. By the way, video of the day is courtesy of Gail. She said it's an old video, but funny. I'd never seen it before that I remember. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it before. So, Zoom is open, by the way. I have it open. No obligation. Radioactive wasp nest. I hate wasps anyway. Speaking of wasps.
You racist piece of
Speaking of wasps. Hoopa! Tie me a sheep shank. You didn't say how big you want it had to be or large. Anyway. I washed my dad's truck that he left. Well, he didn't leave it to me. He passed away and I got it. There was no will that said it was mine. But when you're the only child, you get everything. I got the $800 in his checking account. Of course, the end of life expenses cost much more than that. So I was at a net loss there. But I did get a very nice truck that everyone seems to want to buy. Not kidding. I had to put a sign in the window that says, this truck's not for sale, because a couple times a month, I'll have someone knock on my door and go, hey, are you selling the truck? Are you selling the truck? No, it's not for sale. But I hadn't washed it in like 2 years. 2 years. And there was like moss growing on the side of it and stuff. So I finally washed it this weekend, and I didn't know. This is how great my wife is. I didn't know that she hated the unwashed, moss-grown truck until I washed it, and then she made like 5 comments all weekend. Oh my God, the truck looks so nice. It looks so much nicer. Oh, the yard looks so much nicer now. I'm like, if I knew that you didn't like the dirty truck, you dirty truck. Get out of here, you dirty truck. I would have washed it earlier. I just didn't think, I've got to put some money in it to get it running again. So anyway, it looks amazing. It just doesn't run that I know of. I haven't started up in 3 years, so I don't know if it runs or doesn't. But I've got to drain the gas out of it because I know that's bad. And then I got to fire it up and see if the shit will run. And then I got to replace the power steering pump. That all has led to this. I was sure that when I started washing it, there were going to be wasps all in the undercarriage getting disturbed, and I'd be like, nothing. I opened both gas tanks. It's got dually gas tanks, and usually they grow in there where you put the gas in. There were wasps nests all in there. So I hosed it all out, but they had long since gone. So I did not get...
Surprise, motherfucker.
They were gone. Is that truck for sale? No, it is not for sale. I've had a lot of offers. A lot. Well, not offers, because offers would say, hey, I'll give you $8,000 for it. They just knock on the door and ask me if it's for sale. No. Here's my information in case you change your mind. No. I took it in to the tire company place. When the brakes weren't working, the guy said, hey, it's going to cost you $1,200 to fix the brakes, but here's some good news. I'll give you $2,500 for it. $2,500? No, thank you. Yeah, but then you won't have to pay the $1,200 for the brakes. Yeah, and then you'll fix the brakes for probably $400, and then you'll flip it for $10,000. No, everyone wants that truck. I'm not selling it to you, you dirtbag. I thought that was unprofessional. I think there's a guy working at Les Schwab Tires scamming people out of their vehicles and flipping them. Okay, anyway, I digress. ADD, right? Brian Webb tried to buy my truck. Is he the one? B Webb. B Webb. B Webb. Can you say wasps on a Saturday? Wasps on a Saturday. We like dirty trucks. Signed SF Jacks. Okay, let's find out. Columbia, South Carolina. I know that place because I went to basic training in Columbia, South Carolina at Fort Jackson. Fort Jackson. I did go to Fort Jackson. Can you see the carpet? I got to aim that camera up. You're not supposed to see that. It's a brick wall. It goes all the way down to the ground. There's no carpet there. The drapes match the carpet? Maybe. Maybe not. Columbia, South Carolina. Workers at a site in South Carolina. Wait a minute! Workers in a site in South Carolina that once made key parts for nuclear bombs in the U.S. have found a radioactive wasp nest, but officials said there is no danger to anyone. Wait a minute. They sent me to basic training next to an old radioactive site? Sounds about right. We had asbestos all through our barracks. And there's stickers everywhere that says, warning, asbestos, warning. And they made someone go in there and take them down before they put us in there for 8 weeks. Go remove all the stickers off the walls because you're going to stay in there. That's safe. And then we're waxing the floors with the buffer. All this freaking asbestos dust is flying around in the air, and we're all just, hey, let's breathe it. You know what? They have that Fort Lagoon or whatever lawsuit. I'm waiting for the Fort Jackson lawsuit for all the asbestos we inhaled. Where's that, lawyers? I need some of that money. Okay, workers at a site in South Carolina once made key parts for nuclear bombs in the U.S. have found radioactive wasp nests, but there's no danger to anyone. Employees who routinely check radiation levels at the Savannah River site near Aiken found a wasp nest on July 3rd on a post near tanks where liquid nuclear waste is stored, according to a report from the U.S. Department of Energy. What? Liquid nuclear waste. And there's a wasp nest right there. The nest had a radiation level 10 times what is allowed by federal regulations. Officials said, wait a minute, are you saying there's a regulation? There's a regulation that states how radioactive a wasp nest can be? And they're like, oh, that's 10 times the level of what a normal wasp nest should be. The nest had a radiation level 10 times what is allowed by federal regulations, officials said. The workers sprayed the nest with insect killer, removed it, and disposed of it as radioactive waste. No wasps were found, officials said. Oh, so they're flying around. They didn't find any wasps. So they had their radioactive babies. They hatched them. They grew up. And now they're flying around killing people. I'm telling you, this needs to be a movie. The report said there is no leak from the waste tanks. And the nest was likely radioactive through what is called on-site legacy radioactive contamination from the residual radioactivity left from when the site was fully operational. The watchdog group Savannah River Site Watch said the report was at best incomplete since it doesn't detail where the contamination came from, how the wasps might have encountered it, and the possibility there could be another radioactive nest if there is a leak somewhere. Knowing the type of wasp nest could also be critical. Some wasps make nest out of dirt, and others use different material which could pinpoint where the contamination came from. Tom Clements, executive director of the group, wrote in a text message, quote, "I'm as mad as a hornet that the SRS didn't explain where the radioactive waste came from or if there's some kind of leak from the waste tanks that the public should be aware of," unquote, Clements said. The tank farm is well inside the boundaries of the site, and wasps generally just fly a few hundred yards from their nests. So there is no danger they are outside the facility. Sure, because the government said so. I'll believe that. Sure, the radioactive wasps aren't outside the facility. According to, hell, what do you mean they fly 100 yards? I've had them chase me 500 yards. Doing this. They don't give up. If there had been wasps, anyway, I'm done with this story. I don't live in South Carolina, so I'm safe. But you know what? If I lived there, I'd be worried. Right, Cindy? Nice emojis. Radioactive wasps. VA claim. Yes. Heart issues, VA will look at 100%. I do have heart issues. Congestive heart failure diagnosis at age 37. Now, are you saying that's from the radioactive wasp or from the asbestos I had to breathe? Hunt Horse has nice carpet. Hey, that's private. It's private. Wait a minute. Once again, the teaser stories are more interesting than the story I have locked and loaded. My wife pulled a humiliating prank at our wedding. Now I want to punch everyone in the face? That's better than the black cat boyfriends having pushed aside golden retriever heartthrobs. I might have to do all of it. Okay. Brooding black cat boyfriends have pushed aside golden retriever heartthrobs who pushed aside rat boy Summer. He's not perfect, but he's real. I guess I need, if they're going to have a black cat, there's going to be pictures on this. I need brooding things. Is it time for video of the day? It is. Peter must not be here. He'd already be screaming, video of the day, video of the day. Gail found this. This is great. I'm not going to lie. This had me chuckling this morning. She said it's an old video, but I'd never seen it before. So here we go.
It's time for Haunted Horse's video of the day.
All right. This is the best photobomb I've ever seen. Let me get it to the start. She's doing yoga or some push-ups. Yoga. Oh, Doc falls. We gotta see that again. All right. Yeah, right. All right. D's nuts.
How dare you? How dare you?
I love it.
How dare you?
Wait, how about this one? Wait a minute. Let's try this one. I think I got one here. I think I got a winner here. We don't need the audio. All right, here we go. Here comes the setup. Here comes the setup. You tell me, A or F on this joke. A or F. Oh, wait, shit.
What a piece of junk!
Except Luke's over the nuts.
What a piece of junk! What a piece of junk!
A or an F. Don't give me a C. I want an A or an F. All right. Anyway, there you go. That's funny, I think. War dog balls. Right. Good job, Gail, even though Gail's not here. You know what? Gail's not here, but Morgan is.
Gail, welcome to the show.
That was funny. Hey, if you guys have videos of the day, send them to me. You will get full credit. Gail sent me that. That is funny. Okay, back to brooding black cat boyfriends have pushed aside golden retriever heartthrobs who pushed aside rat boy summer. Say goodbye to the golden retriever boyfriend and hello to the black cat. These dating things are weird. Why don't they have women categories? Why is it always the boyfriends? Rats, golden retrievers. And I want to see what the golden retriever ones. I got a lot of pictures of the black cat guys now, but wait.
You racist piece of shit.
I knew that was coming. Say goodbye to golden retriever boyfriend and hello to the black cat.
You racist piece of shit.
Do I have the black cat on this build? Do I? There it is. All right, there's the black cat. For years, there's been a lot of love for the former doe-eyed boys with romance, who romance their partners with lovey-dovey sentiments and cheerful energy. Those men possess similar qualities to a golden retriever. Sweet, gentle, affectionate, eager to please. That's why I hate dogs right there. That is the reason I hate dogs. Eager to please. They are such brown nosers. I can't stand, I love you. God, they're freaking, eager to please and even easy to train. Sometimes they also share some physical attributes with the breed. An adorable smile, big brown eyes, and golden hair. I used to have golden hair. I used to have nice, luscious, golden blonde hair. Now, people are pining after black cat boyfriends.
You racist piece of shit.
The quiet, mysterious, brooding, and complicated guy. That's been forever. There are a lot of women out there that like bad boys, and that's what that sounds like. Except quiet, but mysterious, brooding, and complicated, that's the bad boy. Black cats are not ones to make romantic gestures, but despite their detached exterior, they're emotional underneath and feel things very deeply. They're emotional underneath and feel things very deeply. Take it from the character everyone is rooting for in Jenny Hans, The Summer I Turned Pretty? What the hell is that?
What the heck was that?
I don't know, Liz. What's the movie The Summer I Turned Pretty? Never heard of it.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. Conrad Fisher, portrayed by Christopher Brinley, is the brooding older brother who's hard to read, ultimately resulting in his heartbreak. Aww. Conrad is Belly's. Her name's Belly's, Bellys. Isn't that Bella after she goes to... What's that donut shop up in Canada? I can't think of it. The hockey guy. Anyway. She's no longer Bella. She's Belly. Conrad is Belly's first love, but his emotional unavailability led her to date his older brother, Jeremiah, the irresistible frat bro. But fans online are still rooting for Conrad, seeing from the outside that he pulled away due to his big emotions. All right, so this is the first picture of the black cat boyfriend.
You racist piece of shit.
Tim Hortons, thank you. I knew I had a Canadian in the audience to help me out. So that's the black cat boyfriend, apparently.
You racist piece of shit.
All right, moving along. Oh, wow. Look at this. Apparently, Taylor Swift is dating a black cat boyfriend. Wait a minute. Who's wearing the black fingernails? Is that him or her? Those are her fingers. I couldn't tell. I was trying to read the which fingers were. She's got black fingernail polish. That is an ugly couple. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. Wait, I got the one with sound.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is he good looking, ladies? Well, Gail's not here. He looks like a dump. It looks like he's wearing a toupee, which I don't think he is. Is that the Howard Cosell haircut? Looks like a rug. No. Okay, thank you. Of course, guys don't have to be good looking. Is he funny? That is a horrible look. And she's not dating him because he's got money. She's got 100 times more money than he does. Only Gail's opinion matters, though. No! I said ladies, and then I said, well, Gail's not here. So lady. I was clarifying the plural to singular. No, I said ladies. And then I'm like, oh, wait, there aren't ladies there. I mean, unless someone had surgery. Bacon, are you still a man? Darren, are you still a man? Jay, are you still a man? I don't see any other ladies in the chat. No. You are, it's lady. You are it. You are the female in the group. Oh, Ryan's here. Damn it, Ryan, I had something for you a second ago. And, oh, what was it? I can't remember. I can't remember. No, Ryan, if you missed the headline, brooding black cat boyfriends have pushed aside golden retriever heartthrobs. He's not perfect, but he's real. And remember, we had Rat Boy Summer before that. Boyfriends that look like rats. What did I have for you? He's like a bear, probably. He is a big and can make her feel safe. Fair enough. I do know that women find that important. Especially, I would imagine, if you're her, because a lot of people are trying to get at you. And yeah, if you wanted protection, this guy looks like he could throw a nice haymaker and put him to the ground. What did I have for you, Ryan? I can't remember. It wasn't insulting or anything. It was actually something. What did we do? We had the radioactive wasps. We had what was? Hey, I forgot what it was. In Lena Dunham's new show, Too Much, Will Sharp's Felix was an instant heartthrob. Oh, I know what it was. There was something in the story, and they said, and I read it, well, I said it the right way, but it was Abel. And I was going to read it as Ebel if you were in the chat, but I didn't see you. This is the guy we're talking about now. In Lena Dunham's new show, Too Much, Will Sharp's Felix was an instant heartthrob, an enigmatic character with a ragged denim jacket, messy black hair that Jess, played by Meg Stalter, sees performing at a London dive bar. He doesn't dote over her at all. He simply wins Jess over with his charm before showing any emotion. So he's considered the black cat boyfriend as well. This shift isn't just about characters being darker or moodier. PR expert Chad Teixeira told Daily Mail. It reflects a larger generational shift in how people understand relationships, emotional growth, and vulnerability. Gen Z, more than previous generations, tend to value emotional realism over idealism. He added, the black cat boyfriend complicates the traditional romantic arc. He's not perfect, but he's real. Okay, what boyfriend is perfect? Nobody. Because if you're a human being, you're not perfect. The hit Netflix show Ginny in Georgia. Oh, we got another picture of a black cat heartthrob or whatever they're calling him. This guy. The hit Netflix show Ginny in Georgia shows this. Ginny tries to date the sweet, popular boy, but doesn't feel any connection. She inevitably falls for her troubled and perplexing bad boy neighbor, Marcus. As the series goes on, Marcus starts to unveil his emotional and sensitive side, which has viewers rooting for the two to end up together. Okay. And this kind of boyfriend archetype isn't new to pop culture. Think Jess Mariano on Gilmore Girls. I know that show all too well because my wife has watched it probably 4 times through. She binges that show all the time. I think she's seen the entire show 4 times through all the seasons. And I hate that Jess guy. He's a dick. Chuck Bass in Gossip Girl. Don't know what that is. Angel in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Don't know who that is. Lucas Scott in One Tree Hill. Don't know who that is. Or even Carmy in the Emmy-winning Bear. Is Carmy the cousin? Isn't that the job of the 14, 7-foot tall? Yeah, security guards around them. Yeah, right. Cindy's got it. They aren't sleeping in a room. It's all about perceived safety. They are not sleeping in a room. I'm sure that when she goes somewhere and walks along the beach, they're not like right there on her ass. No, when I was dating, not kidding, and the women had the must be 6'4", and if I ever struck up a conversation with them for whatever reason, I asked them, especially if they were like 5'2". I'm like, I'm just curious, 5'2", why do you want someone 6'4" or taller? And they always, every single time said, because I feel vulnerable and a guy that big makes me feel safe. And I'm like, hey, I get it. I get it. Apparently if you're 5'2", this 5'8" guy does not make you feel safe. I mean, I don't know why. But, yeah. I mean, you can be 6'4" and a weenie ass. But I get it. No, I get it. I'm 5. Cindy, you're 5'2"? I don't think I knew that. Holy crap. All right. How big is your man? Actually, I gotta call him your husband now. You guys got married in December. How big is your husband? I don't want to never. Oh, you're gonna steal that, Ryan. I can see Ryan downloading that right fucking now. Unless he left. I know I'm gonna see that in about 20 minutes on the internet. I'm gonna see that in 20 minutes on the internet. I'm gonna see and hear that everywhere. And of course, Bacon's here. Anyway, that's gonna go right up with who's that woman next to you? It's my daughter that I see everywhere. Yes, yes. How big is your husband? All right, I get it. I get it. Yes, yes, yes. That is, God, that's horrible. All right, anyway, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is, what it is.
Oh my God!
How big is your man? Is that, I said man? Yeah, all right, fair enough. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, probably like 5'6", but he makes me feel safe, 100. Okay, cool. Well, then you're not one of those women that was on the internet sites that was like 5'2", 5 foot, 4'9", looking for 6'5" or taller. What time is it? 5:40. Jeez, I got lots of time. All right, I'm done with the. Oh wait, one more black cat boyfriend. Apparently, that's what we're looking like. The black cat boyfriend. All right, there we go. Golden retriever boyfriends are out. Black cat boyfriends are in. There we go. There we go. Did I say all right again? No, I needed a job and teeth. Well, I have those two things. I'm not going to lie. A job was really important, which makes me wonder how many guys are. I've had my job for 25 years. If you don't have a job and you've got a dating profile, look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dating if you don't have a job, but how are you going to hide that? Because that's kind of important. And you know what? It's not hard to get a job before you start dating. It doesn't take that long. If unemployment's 20%, I could see your point. I could see like, hey, it's going to take me a while. I've got resumes out and everything else. When unemployment is at 4% or 6%, maybe you should just put your dating profile on pause and just get the job first, because I guarantee one of the first of the 3 questions that comes across as soon as you sit down for dinner on your date is, so what do you do for a living? That's one of those questions, if you can't answer it the right way, you're done. I don't care how funny you are, how good looking you are, you're done. Unless it's the woman that's attracted to the bad boy. Then they don't care. They don't give a F. They're like, oh, he doesn't have a job. Have babies with me. I mean, there's women.
Gail, welcome to the show.
I saw a comic. This is funny. I'm going to go off the reservation here. I got my high school girlfriend that I'm still friends with. She's kind of my best friend. She knows me really well. And we can talk about everything. We can talk about our current relationship. She's married. I'm married. Everything else. Talk about anything. We talk about high school and memories or whatever. But after me, when I joined the Army, she got with a real bad guy. Like, he sold marijuana when you weren't supposed to be selling marijuana. And if you got caught with enough of it, it was a felony. And anyway, he didn't have a job ever. And he convinced her that he was going to be stay-at-home dad. And she went for it. She's not proud of it now. Got 2 wonderful kids. That's the good part. They followed in her footsteps, not the dad's footsteps. He has nothing to do with any of them. So my point is this. I don't know where my point is. Oh, got a bot. Shit.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
Your move, creep.
What a bummer.
Where was I going with that? My point was he was a real loser. Well, the point was, and she was like head over heels for this guy. And he was a loser. And so I came back up here. I tried to help her out, get out of that horrible relationship. And he threatened to kill us all. That was wonderful. And then we had the police over, and he's on the phone violating a restraining order that we got. And the cop goes, I want the phone. Why are you calling? You're violating. He goes, listen, you can't stay there forever. I'm going to get them all when you leave. To the cops. So, real questionable judgment. He ended up in, what's the prison that, Charles Manson was in? It's outside of San Francisco. It's one of the famous ones. You are so loud. It's like an old TV where the quiet parts are quiet and the loud parts are loud. Right, too loud. Fair enough. No, not Alcatraz. The one that's open. San Quentin. Anyway, that dude ended up in San Quentin for bringing like 100 pounds of meth over the Mexican border. Anyway, that's my point of women falling for the bad guy, because that dude was a bad guy. And I'm sure she loves me telling the story on my show. Parts of her life that she wishes. Nah, she's with a great guy now. Awesome dude. Veteran. dotes on her. Dodes? Whatever. Yeah, so she got through the bad boy phase and ended up with a real nice guy. So what's wrong with selling meth? I mean, what's wrong with not having teeth? I don't know. Is there? Well, what's wrong with selling meth? You end up in San Quentin. That's what's wrong with it. I don't want to end up in San Quentin. Must have been good. I mean, maybe. After me, maybe she's like, wow, this is what good sex is like. I didn't know. I was with that other guy before. San Quentin. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. There's that. Yeah. Prison's fun, except there's no chicks is the worst part. Is that the worst part? Is it? I mean, I can't say I've been to one, but I do know I never want to go to one. I'm just saying. I don't know if the no women would be the worst part. Maybe, of course, I'm just going by all the crap I've seen on TV. I don't know. I think I mean, when I was in basic training, there were no women. And even that wasn't the worst part of basic training. I'm trying to get back. I miss it. Oh, wow. I mean, I've heard the story about the shoebox. What was that on Room Show? The shoebox and the light to make your own microwave? No chicks, but lots of bitches. So I hear, right? The microwave oven with the light bulb. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Pup, dude. And Pup, I thought you were only in jail. I did not know you went to the big pokey. I thought you were in what's jail? Is that 365 days or less? And then anything over 365? You end up in the hot ham and cheese, right? That one boxer dude. If it's over a year, then you end up in the pokey. Hey, maximum, medium, or was it the country club? 3 years? I didn't know you were in that long. I thought you were in jail for like 11 months. I did not know that. 6 months quarantine. What's quarantine? Is that isolation? They put me in the hole in jails. I started riots. So you started in jail, started riots, and ended up in prison. Bernard Hopkins. Thanks, Bacon. Yeah. Dude, you need to come on the show. This is more than we can handle in chat. Quarantine, is that isolation, which I hear is the worst? I don't know about isolation. I like being alone. Now, I hear it's horrible and everything else, and I guess if it's not your choice, but I don't know. I like being alone. I used to, yeah. Dude, I punched the sheriff. Isn't that a song? I punched the sheriff, but I did not punch the deputy. I punched the sheriff. Quarantine is where you go pre-prison to ride out to your prison. I was there during COVID. They wouldn't let you out unless you got the vaccine. Oh, 24 lockdown. Makmoda sent a Benz Mesrick book in the hole. Which Benz Mesrick? Social Network? Or the Bitcoin one? But I did not kick the deputy. Okay, I punched the sheriff, but I did not kick the deputy. The chat is more interesting than my show, which isn't hard to do. Bitcoin billionaire. Nice. How many books were you allowed to get in the mail? Now, you punched the sheriff. I also heard you got beat up by the police. And not the police that sings every breath you take. Bacon, I usually am, but I'm in Traverse City. I'm sorry, show. I mean, the chat is way more interesting than anything I have. What is it, 551? Mysterious, we'll have to deal with the massive, mysterious hot blob beneath eastern U.S. moving toward New York. Puzzling scientists tomorrow. I don't know that I have enough time for the hot blob. I'm a Gen Z worker who has taken 30 micro retirements. Let's catch a Griffins game sometime. Where are the Griffins? Pup, come on the show. Maybe not tonight, but come on. Yeah. 12 books, but I ran the library. I was falsely arrested, then punched the sheriff while I was in jail. Dude, punching the sheriff. I would like to hear that story. There's no freaking way I'm punching a law enforcement officer ever. Especially if I'm in jail, because you're kind of stuck. You can't run away if you're in jail. And the sheriff's got lots more, good English, dude. A lot more help than you have on the inside. I remember it on Periscope, him talking about it. I remember him talking about getting beat up. But I didn't get it in context. We'll go to the game with Johnny Scabs. In a detox cell, they were 7 deep. Original arrested on 5-day misdemeanor turned into 5-year felony punching a sheriff's a felony, right? Right? Assaulting a law enforcement officer is a felony, right? I think everywhere, every state. Detox. Wow, dude. Did you just have a bad temper? 5-day misdemeanor into a 5-year felony. Fuck. RNO causing great bodily harm. Wow. Wow. Shit.
Oh, shit.
That is 5-day misdemeanor into a 5-year felony. Ooh, that's nuts. They wouldn't give you a phone call. Anyway, I mean, if you're done talking about it, that's fine. That dude, that is 5 days turned into 5 years. That is insane. I had no idea. I knew you were in, look, we've got clones. I have a temper. Okay, fair enough. We have clones with histories. I don't know how long Johnny was in prison or jail. I think it was the latter. But yeah, look, and then there's the guy that's, I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, clones in jail. Did you turn into a Raider fan when you were in jail? Apparently everyone in prison is a Raider fan. So I've heard. Yes, all stereotypes. What? Gosh, I got 6 minutes. Okay, real quick. Bizarre beachy sex fetish has Americans hot under the collar this summer. We're going to go to the R-rated story. Blame the steamy weather, experts say. Okay, so I want to find this out. I might go long. A little long. There's a new summer accessory heating up pool parties. Is it Black Cat boyfriends? No. It's not a thong bikini or a margarita slushie. It's a beach ball? And it's making people very hot under the inflatable collar. According to a new report by adult video platform Clips for Sale, summer is turning up the temperature on some steamy and very specific kinks, including a 46.85% surge in content featuring people blowing up beach balls. Blowing up beach ball porn? And there's some guy going, oh, blow it up. Oh, really? Really? There's your loud, going from quiet to loud. When I yell, really? Yes, that's what people are watching. Hopefully behind closed cabana doors. So women blowing up beach balls and guys are like spanking the monkey to that. We often think of summer as a slow season for adult content because people are out of the house more, a representative for the sexy site wrote. But summer also awakens these specific beachy fetishes that lie dormant for the rest of the year, they explain. Turns out, while you're worrying about avoiding sunburn and getting bikini waxes, someone out there is sexually fixated on scuba gear. Up 37%, or obsessed with pool floaties. Pool floaties. Where's that picture? Summer pool floaty porn. Even sweat is getting its turn on in the sun, with views of glistening, sticky clips spiking nearly 18%. Swimming content alone skyrocketed 189% because nothing says summer fling like synchronized splashing in strategically unzipped wetsuit. And this isn't just a seasonal slip. It's part of a growing national trend toward boutique kinks. Back in February, Clips for Sale published its annual United States Fetish Report, revealing that Americans' horniest habits are both highly regional and off the wall. When entering 2025, the data showed several converging trends. The site's Averly Martin said at the time, quote, "We've seen tremendous growth, not only in giantess and vor fantasy." What's a vor? V-O-R-E. Giantess and vor fantasies, but also chastity, ball busting, and pegging, they revealed. That's right. The most popular fetish nationwide is the giantess fantasy, or getting hot and bothered over towering women who could crush you like a Capri Sun. Giant women is a fetish. Really? New Yorkers in particular can't get enough of it, along with citizens of New Jersey, Tennessee, Indiana, D.C., and Arizona. Martin explained the phenomenon. While there's a public resurgence of masculine energy, privately men are fantasizing about powerful women. It may be alphas in the streets, but it's beta in the sheets. Close behind was vor, the fantasy of being eaten or doing the eating. Jeffrey Dahmer wants in, which overtook giantess in places like California and Nevada. Read that one again. Close behind was vor, the fantasy of being eaten or doing the eating.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
What did you say? What the fuck did you just say?
The South, meanwhile, keeps it light with thirst for tickling and wrestling. While Utah, okay, I want to hear this. I cannot figure. Vorophilia means consuming. Ow, gross. Consuming each other. Ugh. Back to Utah. While Utah's top search was balloons. Balloons. We'll leave that one alone. Part of the explanation may lie in... What are you going to do with a balloon? Part of the explanation may lie in volume, Martin added. The number of searches nearly doubled in the past year. Americans are increasingly open to exploring fetish, and states are finding their freak. From pedal pumping in Mississippi to testicle torture, a.k.a. ball busting in Connecticut. It's clear this summer kink is a contact sport, and your average beach day just got a lot more blown up. So if you catch someone side-eyeing your pool floaty a little too long, don't be surprised. It's not just summer love, it's summer lust. So There is a fetish for watching a woman blow up a beach ball. And there's a guy out there that wants to get off on that. That is weird.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
This is outrageous. That is nuts. What are you into? Vor porn?
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's a dude? Is it? No, it isn't. Now I gotta look. Is it really? That was a chick. Where is it? I think I already deleted it. Are you serious? Where is it? Oh, shit. I can't find it. Oh, history. Go to my history page. History. Okay, hold on. Now I want to know. Hold on, Bacon. That's a chick, isn't it? Come on. Wait, where is it? Where'd it go? We're not top. That's a chick. Unibrow. No. Come on, Bacon.
What did you say? What the fuck did you just say?
He's full of shit.
Hey, Bacon.
He's full of shit.
Unibrow. It's a chick. But I had to look because I couldn't remember. I wasn't looking at what kind of swimsuit that person was wearing. Yeah, it makes all the crazier hooker shit I did sound vanilla. I mean, right? Right? Did Cindy leave because good night, people, thank you. She didn't want to hear about vor porn. I'm scaring the audience away. Okay, anyway, there you go. That is weird. Vor porn. Oop, forgot to hit the button. Bacon used to Canadian women, which is equivalent to Portland women. No one's equivalent to Portland women. They just have flannel panties. That's it. That's the only difference. All right, everybody. We are out of here. Be back tomorrow. I don't think I have a co-host tomorrow. Darren's on Wednesday. I might have a co-host on Thursday. Possibly. From a lake. And then Gail on Friday, as far as I know, she's coming in. Bella is Canadian woman. Well, true that. Did horses use my video? Yes, Gail. You got video of the day, and you got lots of credit for video of the day. That dog.
What a piece of junk.
Luke's like looking at his testicles going,
What a piece of junk.
Yep. All right, back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. See ya later, alligators. Tuesday. Be back Tuesday. Dog balls, yes. I wonder if there's a dog balls fetish. Probably. Oh, just send me pictures of your dog's balls, please. I get off on it. Okay, be back tomorrow at 5. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Appreciate you. The chat was popping. That was in honor of Jay. Right. I bet that dog knows where to poop. Unlike Jay's dog. All right. Back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Later.